Hi, we're going to look at paint as a way to animate. And there's a variety of things that you can do. You can see I have a lot of files in the background, and they're made with paint. And we went in and looked at creating a text art piece. And that's pretty easy to animate in paint. If you take it into paint, and I'm thinking it at this point as that text piece was the end result, and then we will add in layers until the screen comes up. And so this one, I'm doing the reverse of that. You could take and erase a piece. You can take and add brushes with a piece. And this particular one, I'm erasing. So I am drawing a box, and I'm trying to make the box be measured to these measurements on the side to be equal amounts all the way down. And then I'm going to cut that part of that away. And when I play the animation, I'll put it in reverse. So each step will go up one step at a time until it builds the person. The only thing that you have to remember to do this is when you go file that you don't save, you save as. And then the last thing I just saved on my desktop was couples 10. I'll make it couples 11. That will be 11 frames so far for the animation. And I just will continue that process until it's all the way down to a black screen. And cut and file, save as, and that will be couple 12. And I can do a variety of things. And see, I didn't get it 12, that I accidentally didn't get the 2 in there. So you say, no, I don't want to replace it ever. And then go back and change what you did wrong and then save. And then I'll continue to do that. All right, so I have done that to several other ones that I've made, and you can see them here. Here is number 2 on the gray one. And for this one with the color, I am using a brush instead. There's the brushes. And when you pull down the brushes, the specific one I'm using is a spray brush. And I've got black as my color. I want to make sure I have black in my background. And then I can just keep adding more and more spray until, and saving it each time. And save as. And I will save it. That would be 2. The next one then will be 3. And then save. And so I already have that one done. The other thing that I can do in text, and of course you can draw, it's just harder for you if you don't have a stylus and you don't have Adobe Photoshop. What can you do in Paint that you can create interesting things and be creative to do that? So as you see, as I get all the way down to 12, then I have just a few dots. I'll get all the way to the black screen. All right, so I can now open another one that I made for you. And that is with text itself. So here is one. And I'm adding one letter at a time. So I have still I. The next thing I would add in here is an S. So I click in the letter S. I have it black, so I have to change that right quick. Backspace, click, S. All right, and then I would go File, make sure it's Save As, and then the next one would be 10, because that would be the 10th letter, and save instead of cancel, but I've already made that. All right, so you can see that we could go into the GIF animator and make quite a complicated animation if we want. Have fun. I think you can do this.